Hey, I'm Scotty.
I'm Stephanie.
And this is the Cult Movie Cantina. Today's a cult meeting, so we're going to talk about whatever we want to talk about.
Exactly.
And we try mysterious new food that you probably know in the description. But pretend alone that you don't know what it is.
We play What's in the Box.
What's in the box. We also talk more Xanadu because 2.5 hours was not enough. Not enough.
You have to go into some more.
Not enough. And then
one of my favorite movies, Kickboxer.
we talk about Kickboxer. We have disagreeing opinions on it, so that should be fun. And we took a whole lot more. So sit back, enjoy, and watch the show.
You're listening to the Mobcast Network.
Movie Cantina!
Woo!
This is a podcast that looks at some of your favorite cult films, adds an alcoholic beverage,
That would be me.
shows it to someone who's not seen it.
She's not here.
She's on assignment. And we talk about it. I'm your Native American pop culture spirit guide, Scotty, and I'm joined by, as always,
Your Lady of Libations, Countess Stephanie Von Frankenberry.
I like how you owned it.
I did.
Yeah,
I'm
you
just,
owned it.
I'm just going to own it these
Just own it.
days.
I'm going to get you a Frankenberry shirt. It's
I
great.
do need a Frankenberry shirt.
We'll get you a Frankenberry shirt. And then, of course, we got producer Caleb.
How's it going?
Hey, what's up?
Hi.
And in our audience is the Lady Libations, the Lord of Libations, I guess. Stephanie's husband, Jamie, who is passed out on the couch.
Yeah, we've been libating all weekend.
So
So
he's recovering.
he's napping
so
with me.
I just wanted to mark his presence on the podcast. You can rate and subscribe to our podcast on any fine podcast app. Apple, Google, Spotify. We're on iHeart. We're on Stitcher. We're on everything. Please do that and rate us high and give us some nice comments.
And talk to us.
Talk to us.
We like it.
We're on Facebook at facebook.com/Cult Movie Cantina, where we play games like Wrong Title Only, which we've started playing again, and we find movie trailers and all kinds of fun stuff. And then you can see our smiling faces on YouTube at youtube.com/Mobcast Network.
And if you look hard enough, you can find video of me naked.
Yes, you can. You can. I have a new show coming out next month. It's called Tuesdays with Scotty.
That's kind of awesome.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're not going to be talking to God or anything?
No,
Okay.
no.
Just making sure.
I mean, if God wants to be a guest, he's more than welcome to. I have
Okay.
questions.
I have questions.
I have questions, but so it's I would call it a goofy chat show.
That's awesome.
And it's gonna have some wild segments. It's a longer format show, so sit back, relax. There will be an audio.
You mean longer than Xanadu?
Yeah, it's gonna be like Xanadu. It's a longer format show, but I think you guys will like it. I hope you do. It's I've been working on the last few months. It's an idea I've had for 2 years, but pandemic.
Yeah.
And so we've done 2 episodes already.
Really?
Yeah.
I only knew about the one.
I did one yesterday.
Well, that's one I thought I knew about.
And I did one before that.
Well, golly.
I got one next week. I might have 2 next week.
Look at you.
Yeah, so I'm trying to bank a bunch of shows.
Look at you. Fancy.
Yes. Well, you were in a segment on the first one. So
I know.
So
I
you
know.
get to, here, we just recorded a segment, so that's why we look like we do. You'll see it.
It'll be fun.
Lots of costume changes in that episode, but I don't care.
We don't care.
I don't care. But come watch that one. And when that have April 5th. Mark your calendars. It's going to be fun.
Yep.
What did you do this week?
Oh, God. So,
I know what you did yourself. I just want you to let everyone know what you did this week.
my husband's been making fun of me. So it's, as everyone knows, it's we just got over St. Patrick's Day. And I celebrated for what I call one solid week. My husband called it 3 weeks of St. Patrick's Day celebrations, which it really wasn't, because we had Mardi Gras, and then quickly St. Patrick's Day came upon us.
Yeah.
But that being said, I did St. Patrick's Day weekend at O'Daly's last weekend, one of our local Irish bars. And we
great car bombs.
Right. So both Friday and Saturday night, I did that at O'Daly's. Thursday, for the actual St. Patrick's Day, we went to Lucky's Irish Pub and did their thing. And then Friday night, we did karaoke at Poindexter's, where I saw you.
Yeah.
And then yesterday and last night, we were at Callahan's Irish Social Club celebrating their big St. Patrick's Day block party. So, yeah, it was a lot of libations. That's all I got to say about that.
There were lots of shots Friday. I know that.
There's lots of shots Friday, and yesterday, Angela and I killed a bottle of Jameson each. We both had a bottle each of Jameson. So
my liver hurt.
My liver hurt. So this morning, I had breakfast and fed squirrels nuts today before here. So
there's that.
There you go.
I speaking of livers, I had an ultrasound Friday.
Yeah, how's that baby?
Growing. Hopefully next time we'll know the sex. So Friday, for those who are not local, Friday during the day, the weather was atrocious.
Oh, it was scary.
Right. Tornado weather.
Mm-hmm.
And so my appointment was at 8:30. So I had to drive through this mess. And up 65 up the bridge, where you can't see, and the wind is blowing your car, and
there's a bridge called the Dolly Parton Bridge because it looks like it has giant titties.
Yes, yes. I wonder if she knows.
Oh, I'm sure she does.
Because I've never heard her and I hope she owns it. She's like this.
She owns her fake titties. Of course, she'll own it.
Caleb? Can you do me a favor?
Yeah.
Can you look up the real name of the bridge? Is it named after a general?
And it is the General W.K. Wilson Jr. Bridge.
So the W.K. Wilson Jr. W.K. Wilson Jr. Bridge
is the Dolly
Parton Bridge. So just
you know what?
Sorry, General.
Honestly, I prefer the Dolly Parton Bridge.
I mean, that's how I knew it all my life.
Well, you know how I feel about the fake titties. So,
right.
We've had this discussion.
We discussed it.
Well, there's a clip of it on the show.
That's what I'm saying. We've had this discussion.
So I drove through the floods and got to the hospital. Or the doctor's office, and which is at the hospital, and luckily they have all their scanning equipment needs on the bottom floor. So their bottom floor is all equipment, and the top two floors are offices.
Right.
So I just had to go get, and so I'm waiting, and finally get back there, and I've never had an ultrasound, not being someone who's been pregnant.
Right.
And I'm trying to put this delicately. So she goes, all you gotta do is lift up your shirt and just pull down your pants a little bit. So if you don't have to undress.
Right.
We just need to get in the area. I was like, absolutely. And then, well, this is an explicit podcast anyway. So she splooged all over me.
There you go.
With this.
It's jizz.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what it was, but it was slightly warm. But not warm, like
a lukewarm,
like room temperature ish.
Yes, but like, ooh, warm. If ooh, warm is a thing.
Yeah.
Ooh, warm. It was ooh, warm, and she's just like, and just driving this wand into me, and just rolling because I know what a mouse pad feels like.
Yeah.
Right.
Covered in jizz. I just was like.
Pretty much.
And I thought it was like, oh, just the liver. But no, she did like the whole roll around. I was like everywhere. So like, I was on my side.
She's looking at everything.
And she looked at everything. And so like I was on my side, and then I was on my stomach, and then it was on my other side.
Did she give you a happy ending?
No, she did not. But I was
man.
covered in this stuff. And then she goes, okay, I'm going to go outside. You can clean yourself up.
She made you clean yourself up?
She made me clean myself up. But she gave me the world's shittiest, tiniest towels.
Oh, God.
So I'm trying to, like, look in the mirror and trying to get the goop off. And, like, it is disgusting as all get out. And I'm, luckily, you can't eat before this. So my stomach is empty, but I'm still kind of not, because it's,
oh, my God.
It's gross.
So
and
you're
I'm like,
kind of like dry heaving.
And it's like the napkin would just immediately soak up some of it, and then so I have this gross napkin that I throw away, and then again she didn't give me enough. I had to go she had some stacked in the back. I had to grab some of those.
Get some more.
So, and I don't know if I got it all off me. I had to take a shower when I got home.
See, you're doing it wrong. What you do is you open the drawer and find one of them hospital gowns and use it.
Right.
To wipe everything off.
I've decided that the next time I'm doing this, I'm bringing a towel because someone should a towel would have been great.
Yeah.
I could just wash this. Oh man, it was. So I find out the results next week.
Okay, good.
But I made the joke that I know she's heard 1,000 times. I said, "Hey, can we find the sex of the baby?" And she goes, "There won't be no baby."
There won't be no baby.
And I was like, Okay, I guess you're over that joke.
You're no fun.
You are no fun. And I get it. She probably hears it all the damn time.
Yeah.
But
Still, I would have been like, humor me, bitch.
yeah,
Just a little.
my insurance company's paying a lot of money for this.
That's right.
So yeah, that was my adventure.
Yeah,
And then,
I actually didn't do anything weird.
that was weird, man. That was just like
we had a guest this weekend, which is probably why we partied so much. I don't know if our viewers maybe remember me talking about we hosted a soccer player last year.
Yes.
We have a local amateur soccer team, semi-pro rather, and we hosted a soccer player. And he came home to visit, just for a visit. So it was fun. It was nice.
Nice.
So, Tomas.
And I got to see Tomas at karaoke.
Yeah, you did.
So last week's movie was Xanadu.
It was.
Xanadu.
And in Justina's wonderful and what I would call thorough. Thorough.
It was thorough.
Thorough. Yeah.
I don't know if y'all watched the episode, but so the episode is over 2.5 hours.
Yep.
I cut 37 minutes out of it.
Wow.
And she read a poem.
It was a very long poem.
Yeah.
And I cut the poem.
Thank you.
And then she talked about all the muses, and I cut all the muses.
Thank you. It was a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
It was a lot, and it was like, it was great.
Yeah.
It's all
It
great
was.
stuff, but it was
Not
It's
necessary.
just not enough for the
it was a lot.
episode. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I couldn't justify 3 hours of that. So those are the what cuts that were made. So I'm sorry, or you're welcome, depending on how you feel about that.
There you go.
But among the things that she talked about, we discovered that Xanadu has a Broadway show,
Yes.
and I sent you clips of it.
Yes.
And I'm gonna play at least some video here. I can't do the music because we'll get flagged, but you can go listen to the music yourself. However, the book or the Broadway show is different than the movie,
Mm-hmm.
and it's more of an ode to 80s cheesy movies than it is Xanadu. But Xanadu is a big part of this.
Right.
Yeah.
I would like to read the Wikipedia synopsis
Oh,
Oh,
please
please.
do.
of Xanadu.
The Broadway show.
The Broadway show. In 1985, a sidewalk chalk artist, Sonny Malone, is dissatisfied with a sidewalk mural of the Greek muses, daughters of Zeus, and is determined to kill himself.
That's dark. Really dark.
On
Real-
Mount Olympus. Cleo was. This is how they. So Cleo, Clio,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but which to me would be Cleo.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But they, in case
It
you
is.
don't, right? But in case you don't know, they have a pronunciation guide that says pronounce Cleo, Klee, Clio. They have it Clio.
Clio.
So, but it's
Okay.
Cleo.
But that, yeah, I was.
She
about to
says
say.
Cleo in the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
The youngest, perkiest muse convinces her 6 sisters. 2 of them are played by men in drag.
Oh my God.
To travel to Venice Beach, rising out of the sidewalk mural to inspire Sonny. So they play this. They sing the song "I'm Alive," which is in the movie.
Right.
Zeus rules require that muses must always be disguised from mortals. Clio, since that's what Wikipedia wants me to call her, has the idea to wear roller skates, leg warmers, and sport an Australian accent.
Oh.
And the other muses agree.
It seems like a good idea.
Yeah.
Clio changes her name to something contemporary. Kira.
Kira.
Quickly inspired, singing the song "Magic," which is I think is my favorite song of the show.
Magic's really good.
Sonny decides that he can combine all the arts and something athletic all into one spectacular entertainment, a roller disco.
2
sisters of Clio, Melpomene, the oldest sister, and Calliope, are jealous of that Clio, although the youngest, is the leader of the muses, and that Zeus had promised Xanadu to Clio. Although no one knows exactly what that entails, they play ELO's "Evil Woman," which is a different ELO song.
Uh-huh.
Evil woman.
Right.
So they plot to discredit Clio and cause her banishment by tricking her into breaking one of Zeus's rules. A muse must not fall in love with a mortal, so they will curse Kira and Sonny to fall in love. So we have base story set up. Meanwhile, Sonny finds a good location for the roller disco, a long-abandoned theater in the Fairfax district of Los Angeles called Xanadu.
Uh-huh.
Kira inspires him to locate the owner in the phone book. Suddenly is where they play that here.
I love Suddenly.
And then they set up a meeting with real estate mogul Danny McGuire, who used to be a big band clarinetist before he started the real estate game.
Mm-hmm.
Sonny visits hard-hearted Danny in his posh office in downtown Los Angeles and tries to convince him to donate the theater for the roller disco.
Donate it,
because he ain't got no money. Because he's a chalkboard artist or whatever.
I know, right?
He ain't got nothing.
He makes $6 a day in 1980s
If that.
money.
I would like to build a roller disco. Would you please donate this building?
Because it would bring the arts to the Fairfax district and drive up real estate values. Oh, here's a business angle for you.
Okay.
But Danny scoffs, even though he has plans to open the theater himself once upon a time. As Sonny leaves, Kira arrives, jogging Danny's memory of an old love and dance partner of his who looks suspiciously like Kira, named Kitty. Whenever you are, you're away from me.
Right.
From the movie. That's where they sing that. Kitty tells Danny that although they had let his greed stop him from pursuing his dreams to open a theater 35 years ago, he now has a chance to redeem himself now by opening this roller disco with Sonny. So I know you wanted to open a theater, but now you got rich and suck now. But to be less sucky, come on, let's open this.
Let's open this
roller
roller derby. Or really disco.
I really want to see this shit. I was out when I heard there was a thing, and then I started reading this.
I mean, I would pay money so far.
I'm so in this. Then he finds Sonny and tells him that if he can get the disco up and running one day, he'll give him 25% of the take from the disco dancing. Excited, Sonny readily agrees. Sonny finds Kira and tells her the good news. She is not impressed with the deal that he has cut. It is that when the evil sisters work their curse and the wing Eros, along with Mama Cupid, shoots Kira and Sonny with arrows of love, they play the other song, Strange Magic.
Okay.
Which is, I like that song.
Yeah.
Kira is soon overwhelmed with guilt over her loving feelings and having created her own art, a hand-drawn picture, alongside Sonny. Both are violations of Zeus's restriction of the muses. With some of the help of the muses, Kira and Sonny fix up the old theater all over the world, and Danny agrees to go ahead with the opening. Clio realizes that she is falling in love with Sonny and tells him that she must leave. Don't walk away. It's played there. But the evil sisters are not finished. Now they offer Danny piles of money if he will come tear down the theater and build condos.
Oh, shit.
Danny can't resist and tells Sonny that the deal is off. Condos. Kira comes back to Sonny that she comes back to tell Sonny that she loves him. But the evil sisters tell her that she has broken Zeus's rules and that she must tell Sonny the truth. So Kira reveals it all to Sonny, including that her name is Clio, which I disagree with.
Right.
But he does not believe her. He also doubts that she really loves him, and she is angry about and hurt. Fool is played here. The evil sisters have triumphed. Their song called The Fall, and Kira sets off for Mount Olympus to receive punishment from Zeus, a song called Suspended in Time. Meanwhile, Sonny and Danny discuss Kira, and after seeing her in the sky, it all makes sense.
Yep.
No, it doesn't. Much like the movie. No, it doesn't.
No.
Danny tells Sonny not to let go of his muse because of foolish pride, and as he once did back in the 1940s. Sonny, realizing that he really loves Kira, decides to find her, even if it means climbing Mount Olympus.
Which he does.
Back on Mount Olympus, Zeus's wives ask him to take pity on Clio. Have You Ever Been Mellow? Is the song that's played here. Thetis, I guess I'm going with that. Thetis. Thetis.
Yep.
Thetis retells the story of Achilles and his vulnerable heel. All the demigods and demigoddesses are also afflicted. This gives Clio an epiphany. She is too invulnerable except for her heels. But when the evil sisters had her shot with the arrow of love, she had been wearing the mighty leg warmers.
The mighty leg warmers?
And so she must have been completely invulnerable. This means that she really did love Sonny. Kira then declares a love for Sonny and rips off her leg warmers.
Hold on. The leg warmers are magical?
The mighty leg warmers are magical.
Mighty leg warmers.
They protected her from Mama Cupid's arrow.
Nice.
The song, I'm Free. And attempts to fly away with Pegasus.
Okay.
That's a sentence I just read. Fly away with Pegasus and Sonny before Zeus pulls them down with copper chains. Sonny brashly declares that he would even fight Zeus for the woman he loves. Okay, look. like I'm going to say this. Like, I love women, and I don't know any woman that I'd be like, all right, Zeus, I'm going to take on Zeus. Because
no.
Zeus going to fuck me up.
Zeus will fuck you up.
So, like, I get the notion. I'd be like, I mean, I want to fight Zeus.
Actually, what he would be saying is like, I'm going to die for you because if I go up against Zeus, he's going to kill me.
That's noble and all, but that doesn't really accomplish any goals
No.
there. No. So, I mean, I got to be realistic, man.
Right.
I mean, I love
Yeah.
you and all, but, you know, no, not going to happen. So he declares he would fight Zeus for the woman he loves. Zeus, impressed with his pluck, decides to pardon Clio. The two evil sisters are displeased. The lovers are reunited, and Zeus reveals what Xanadu is. True love and the ability to create and share art.
Oh.
Clio and Sonny go back to L.A. and Xanadu, and that's when they play Xanadu.
Xanadu.
So that's the show.
Now
And
we
here's
are
the fun
free.
thing. It's available for community theaters.
Oh my God.
Hey.
So
Let's do it.
I really want to do that. I really want to.
I really wanna do
put it
this.
on. Also, there's a junior version.
Oh God.
While looking through YouTube, I found Xanadu Junior clips from Xanadu Junior from high schoolers doing it,
Oh my God.
and I died laughing because it's beautiful.
Because it's high school.
It
Yeah.
just it works. It works.
That's
So,
great.
I mean,
yeah,
I don't
so-
know why there has to be particularly a junior version because that's not exactly the kind of show I think would need
No.
a
So
junior.
no. Well, a junior version mostly means they've cut it down for time.
Yeah.
So like, I think the show runs 90 minutes.
Okay, then yeah.
Or close to 2 hours.
So
The
probably
junior
cuts 30 minutes.
The junior version's an hour.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
That's too
because when I
funny.
think junior versions, I think where they've had to cut dialogue because it's like
Yeah, I don't
raunchy
think
or
there's
anything,
any- yeah, I don't think it's-
like Heather's and stuff,
Right,
where
right.
there's Heather's Junior.
Right.
Also, Heather's Junior I find weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, Heather's Junior.
Absolutely
'Cause
weird.
Heather's is a high school movie show and a show.
Yeah.
And then you want high schools to do it. You go like, no, it's too rough for you guys.
Yep.
It's like, really?
But it's really high school life.
But it's-
I mean,
yeah.
it's really high school. Ah.
I thought you would get a kick out of
I
that.
would love for
I
you.
wanted to share more.
Loved
Xanadu.
it.
All right, local theaters. I'm talking to you.
I got your camera, so look in your camera.
You ready? Local theaters. I'm talking to you. I want Xanadu. Just saying.
Who would you want to be?
I don't know. I'm too old for any of that shit, but it'll be great. I know all the songs. I'll probably end up having to be Hera or some shit because I just.
Well, I mean,
Unless you're directing, then you'll let me be whoever.
well, I mean, to be honest, if Kira's out because she's the youngest of the muses, and,
Right.
and you're not 21.
No.
No. So I get that, but there's lots of other roles.
Yeah.
So
I just want to be a part of it.
yeah,
I'm not particular.
I'll make you one of the sisters.
There you go.
Yeah.
You
I want to sing the songs,
you
do
get
the
You
dances.
get a cool songs and cool dances. So
That's
that would
it.
be good. That would be cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you go back and watch the I'm Alive, the choreography and everything that's crazy.
Oh,
I like the way they do it because it's a video screen that's got all the muses on it. So they film the music and they're frozen.
Yeah.
And then
Nice.
like it shakes and something, and then their two muses come out and they dance, but they're missing on the screen.
Right.
And they keep doing it until Kira is
Right.
left is Kira, and then the screen opens up and Kira jumps out of the wall.
Oh, that's
So
awesome.
It's pretty awesome. It's well done. It was nominated for a Tony. It lost to In the Heights, so I get why it lost. But
Yeah.
It had a Tony nomination.
In the Heights is great.
Yeah,
So
so-
good. But if it had a nod, then
Yeah,
that's
so-
great.
Yeah.
Before we go, we got a couple of things I want to talk about.
Okay.
Okay.
You have a box too.
Yeah, I know that's in my list.
I know. I'm
gonna save the box
excited.
for- I'm gonna save the box. For
I know,
last.
but you understand how when you have a box, I get excited. I know.
Box.
What's in the box?
What's in the box? What's in the box?
Well,
I will give hints.
Okay.
It's weird,
Well,
Okay.
It can't be as weird as 7. so-
and it came from Raleigh, North Carolina.
All right.
I had to find this in Raleigh,
North Carolina.
and honestly, I paid way too much for it.
oh, Jesus. Okay.
Because I know that's not what it cost, but I paid like $25 for this.
Oh my
And
God.
it's not
Worth $25.
like $4, maybe $5 in the retail store, but they don't sell them locally, and so I had to get them.
All right.
But before we get to the box, I'll just set the box here.
Huh.
Let the
What's in the box?
box. There we go. There's the box. I watched a couple of movies this week.
You've been watching the Oscar movies.
No, I see. I did. I watched.
He didn't watch all of them, though.
I didn't watch all of them, and I could have. This is why my story goes.
Okay.
Like, I watched Drive My Car, which is a Japanese film that's nominated for Best Picture, and it's Best Foreign. I think it's going to win Best Foreign Film. But I've realized that I figured what is my number one complaint about movies? I've learned that about myself watching this film.
Pacing?
No. What's the longest number one complaint?
The
Caleb?
sprinkles.
No, that's Drew.
That's Drew.
But you're also there.
No,
you're getting there.
I'm not as bad as Drew on the sprinkles. I say this about every movie. I liked it. It's a little long.
Oh.
Okay.
Every movie's too damn long. This movie's 3 hours long, and most of it is just like 2 shots of people conversating.
Oh, God.
And I'm like, I had to watch it in chunks. I couldn't do a full sitting of it because I can't do it.
You just don't have the patience
Yeah.
anymore.
And I didn't really find the story that compelling.
And why do they make movies so damn long
I
now?
don't know. I think someone said streaming has ruined that. Because
you could do it at home and take your breaks
Yeah.
and whatever.
Right, so.
But it's like, you're right. Movies are so
Batman's
damn long
3 hours
now.
long.
Well, and I don't mind the length, but if you're going to have them that long, bring back the
Intermission.
Intermission, yeah.
Well, look,
Let us
again,
take a
I
potty
don't mind
break,
it- I
please.
don't mind if it's long, if it's earned, and I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
I wasn't for this one. I'm not saying it wasn't a bad movie.
No,
It was-
Yeah.
it just wasn't for you.
well, and,
Which
I mean,
brings it back to pacing.
right.
Which
It's
is-
just it's long, and but they did something really interesting that I can't think of anyone's ever done. Its opening credits happened 40 minutes into the movie.
Oh, that's weird.
So like there's like a movie, and then that section ends, and then the real movie starts, and that's when the credits start.
That's weird.
And it's like they're connected, and so the story is it's a theater actor,
Okay.
and his wife is a TV writer, and they lost their daughter to pneumonia back in 2001.
Okay.
And so she would be in her 20s now. And so they're,
Yeah.
they're our age. And he's doing Uncle Vanya on stage.
Right.
And she's writing. She wasn't writing for television for a very long time. Now she's writing for television. She gets her ideas for stories. She tells the most interesting stories after sex.
Oh, God.
So
okay.
there's all these scenes of them post-coitus, but she's telling these really intricate stories that she's wanting to write.
Mm-hmm.
She meets a young actor at the television studio who admires her, and they hook up.
Okay.
And the dude finds out they hook up and then doesn't say anything about it. He just quietly leaves. He was supposed to go off to a workshop. They were flying, but the flight got canceled.
Right.
And so he went to come back home, and so she thought he was gone for the weekend, had her little fling.
Yeah.
And you see the guy in the back of the head, so you're meant to believe it's and it could be the actor. But he goes back to the hotel, and she calls him, and he's like, "Hey, I'm at the hotel, honey. How's your day?" I mean, he knows, and she plays it off.
Oh, my God.
And so,
Better person than me.
and then she, they go on for like, it's like 3 years later, or 2 years later, and he's going off to do another workshop or to do something. I don't know if he's going on stage or something. He's doing, I can't remember. And she says, "I have something really important to talk to you about tonight." I think she's finally feeling guilt.
Right.
He's going to come clean, and so he thinks that's too. When he gets home, he finds her dead.
Oh, jeez.
It's a cerebral brain
Yeah.
tumor. It just happened. So,
She just dies.
So no mystery. She just tragically
Okay.
dies. And so, and then that's the first section.
Oh, my God.
That's the first 40 minutes of the movie.
Okay.
And then the credits start, and it's him driving his car to. He's finally coming back to theater. The first section ends where he's trying to do Uncle Vanya, and he basically has a breakdown on stage.
Right.
He just can't continue because his wife died.
Right.
He's got this,
Yeah, it's a lot.
And so this is his triumphant return.
Oh, wow.
And he's coming back to do a multi-language version of Vanya in Okinawa.
Okay.
And here Hiroshima. That's what he's doing. Is Hiroshima. And the cast is interesting because they're like, there's a lady who speaks English and Japanese. She's got a guy. He hires the actor that she slept with.
Oh, wow.
And you're like, well, that's going to be a thing. And it didn't really turn out to be a thing. But there's a mute woman who only knows Korean Sign Language.
Okay.
And he cast her, so she speaks in sign language the whole time. So, like, it's really interesting. But there's a lot of it's a lot of these 2 shots of this people telling stories and stuff, which is great. But it's like, how much of that can you watch?
Right.
And so, the drive my car part is like they won't the workshop conservatory who's helping him put on this production, won't allow him to drive his own car because someone got hit.
Right.
And so insurance reasons, so they've hired a driver for him that's going to drive his car. And so she's from Korea, and they kind of have this bond. And
okay.
But anyway, it's good. I see why it's going to win Best Picture for Best International Film. But that being said, I didn't mean to get into that triumph. But that being said, I had a chance to watch all these great Oscar films.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was like, because I have a list. The Oscars are next week, and I'm like, I'm going to watch them.
Right.
And actually, the Oscars are this week. The week from the Sunday, so when we're recording this. And I'm all excited to watch. I got to see Belfast. I got to see Coda. I've got to see King Richard. And
That's one I really want to see.
One more.
I've never heard of any of these movies.
Belfast is
Kenneth Branagh.
It's Kenneth Branagh. It's kind of his life story.
Who?
Kenneth Branagh, the
Kenneth-
guy who
Oh
does
yeah, I know
all the
Kenneth
Shakespeare
Branagh. Yeah, I
movies.
know Kenneth Branagh.
So he does. It's kind of his life story.
Okay.
And it's supposed to be really real. Coda is a movie about a deaf family with one hearing daughter who wants to be a performer,
Okay.
and it's dealing with you're the only person who can hear in this family. You have an obligation to help us.
Okay.
And so it's supposed to be really, really good. And Marley Maitland's in it. And I kind of want to see.
Yeah.
But it's on Apple TV. I don't have it. It's a hassle. I don't know if I want another streaming
Yeah.
service. It's a whole thing.
Right.
King Richard is Will Smith as Celine and Venus Williams' dad.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yes, I did want to see that. I did see that advertised.
It's on
Yeah.
HBO. And and there was one more I think I'm missing.
I can pull it up.
I've seen Nightmare Alley. I've seen Drive My Car. Maybe I'm down to 4 because I watched. Yeah, I'm down to 4 because I watched Nightmare. Drive My Car.
Yeah, you watched. Yeah, because last time.
Could have watched any of that. Could have
Right.
just any of that, and didn't. Because child, I fell into Tubi.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
Tubi?
I fell into Tubi.
Fell in the
Oh,
tube.
Lord.
He-
What
And
did you watch?
I watched the Jean-Claude Van Damme classic
Street Fighter.
Kickboxer.
Oh, I like Kickboxer though. I like it a lot.
Kickboxer. Yeah.
It's terrible.
No, it's
Oh,
not.
yeah,
Kickboxer is
it's-
fantastic. What's wrong with you people?
Okay.
Look.
Okay,
A movie can be terrible and fun at the
Okay,
same time.
First of all, I'm taking both of your man cards away from you because Kickboxer is the most testosterone-driven movie ever.
I would say Roadhouse is.
Yeah, Roadhouse.
Okay, okay, but Kickboxer is up there. It's a great movie. What's wrong with you people?
I can tell you. I can tell you the things I like about it and the things I don't like.
Are you
about
just jealous you don't dance like John Claude? Is that what's going on?
it. All right. Yes, I am very jealous of that. Okay, first of all, incredible fight choreography. Absolutely, like that final fight is badass.
It's badass.
That's the only good thing about this movie.
I love this movie.
Jean-Claude Van Damme has a career because he's incredibly handsome from the neck down. He's incredibly built, athletic.
Yeah.
And-
Well, he's also very limber.
right. He's very limber. Like the he does the
Yeah.
split thing. He had to do a split thing in every movie.
Mhm.
He cannot act.
Oh no, he
Word-
can't.
Words do not come out of his mouth.
Cannot
Like-
act to save his life.
Like Schwarzenegger is better.
Oh yeah, Jean Claude's
Oh,
not
yeah.
an actor.
No,
Just
by
yeah.
any
not an
means.
actor. He hires his buddy to play his brother, who's a kickboxing champion. Also, not an actor.
Right.
So you get like the first half of the movie is like it's just two terrible actors talking about just. And Jean-Claude helped write the script, so this is like it's just a nightmare of just like. I loved every minute I watched of it. But it's a train wreck. It is an absolute.
I love the movie.
It's like,
I mean, we can still love it while
I do too.
admitting its flaws.
it's a train wreck. It's not good. I had a blast.
Yeah, exactly.
And so, the main bad guy who's not Asian, I found that out through IMDb.
No, he's not
He's
Asian.
from Morocco.
Right, he's not Asian
They
at all.
painted him Asian.
Oh.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know
Caleb?
that. But
No.
I can't believe you didn't know that.
but I've not seen Kickboxer probably since last time. I was probably like 12 when I saw it.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's been a
Every
while.
time it comes
It's been
on
a while
TV,
since
we
I've seen
watch
it.
it. I love
And
it.
so, like,
And then you have Kickboxer too with Sasha Mitchell. He's like, was
Yeah.
accused of domestic violence.
and I
or
think
some shit.
Sam's in that too. Our buddy Sam that was in Drew's film.
Kickboxer too.
Yeah, he's in one of the Kickboxers.
No, he's in a.
He's in a Kickboxer movie.
Yeah, but like a later one,
Yeah,
much
yeah,
later
yeah,
one. Kickboxer 2's in the 80s.
Yeah,
91.
he's in- yeah.
Kickboxer
Yeah.
2 is 91.
91,
Yeah, he's the one
same
after
thing.
that.
It's way
Yeah,
early.
he's in that relaunch they did.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Kickboxer's story. So Kickboxer is about two brothers. One's a martial arts champion. He's a kickboxing champion in America. So he's an American chick. So that's
Right.
He's world champion in America.
Which means he sucks for the most of the world.
Right. And so he gets goaded by the press to go to prove that he's the best. And so he's going to Thailand, the birthplace of kickboxing,
Right.
to be like, I'm American and I'm
In this underground kickboxing tournament.
Right.
And it's underground.
Right. It's crazy. And his brother, Jean-Claude Van Damme, do you remember how they explain his accent?
Oh God!
Do you remember how they were explaining it?
No, it's
wasn't
been
it
way
like
too
he
long.
was like, isn't he like supposed to be a half brother or some shit?
they're
I can't
brothers.
remember. I can't remember. There's a,
This is some Parent Trap bullshit.
Yeah.
So the parents divorced. Dad kept one of the boys in America.
yeah, and the other
And
one
the
was
other guy's raised in Europe.
Europe. That's right.
So he picked up the shitty accent in Europe.
Gotcha.
And so
yeah, I couldn't remember, but yeah, it was something.
and so just like, and then the Kickboxer brothers like, you had it easy with Mom. Dad told me to be a champion. And I couldn't be first. I'd be last. And so
if you're not first, you're
right. So so we know from get go, our kickboxing champion has complexes and issues.
Yeah.
Right.
He is deep. Goes to Thailand
gets his ass beat.
by Sagat from Street Fighter 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think Sagat's got to be based on that guy.
Oh, it's gotta be.
Got to be, because he fights like him, and
Also, Jean-Claude was in the Street Fighter movie.
he was,
Yeah.
which I think we're gonna do on one of the shows.
We
Yes.
should. I love that
It's
movie.
more of a catacombs movie.
Yeah, it
I think
is.
Oh, please let me.
But
do
no,
that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I feel like it could fit in Colt.
It gives a chance for her to play Street Fighter,
Yeah.
because we like to find video games for you to play.
Oh, I know how to play Street Fighter. Thank you. It's one of the games I used to play. However, I'm used to the
actual
the
pad
yeah. I don't know how to do it.
I think
with
they have a Street Fighter out here in the
Yeah, they got it here.
Yeah.
well, of course, what we could find is the Sega CD version of Street Fighter, the game. That's
The movie, the video game.
the movie, the video game, the movie version. Which
Oh
is
God.
awful.
I've never played that.
Awful. So the bad guy breaks the Kickboxer brother's back, and they send him to the hospital, and they're like, "You'll never walk again." Where I said, and I hate to be U.S. thinking this way,
Right.
but I'm like, yeah, you say that here, but let's get a plane and get to America so we can fix my brother.
Right. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Because this hospital didn't look like quality or safe or clean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
it's like-
a Thailand hospital.
It's like no offense to Thailand, but I'd rather take
At
my
least-
chances in
yeah.
this country.
Right.
At least the way the movie presents it. Yeah.
Because I'm thinking like you'll never walk again, but you come over here, it's like here, take some Advil, you'll be fine. So,
Right.
I don't know, let me fix this. You'll be great, but
Yeah.
but apparently no. So he's got to stay in the hospital, and so Jean-Claude wants revenge. He's got to have revenge.
Because his brother, who he didn't grow up with, it has been hurt
But
in a tournament.
here's the
Jean-Claude feels like he
Here's
needs
the
to
thing-
avenge him.
Here's the thing about this. So before the fight, they are, they're getting ready for the fight in this half hour, and like the brother's like, "Yo, just give me some ice. I need some ice." It's like it's Thailand. Where the hell is he getting ice?
Right.
And then as Jean-Claude goes to find ice, he sees their kickboxing champion, who is literally beating the shit out of a column and breaking a column
Right.
Yep.
with his foot, and just like, and not breaking his foot or anything.
Right.
He's just having his way with this thing. And Jean-Claude comes back to the brother and goes, "Dude, no!"
Right.
And the Kickboxer's like,
I got this.
"I'm American. I got this."
I got this.
So I did not feel any sympathy when he got his back broke. I just was like, we told you.
No.
Sometimes you got to listen.
Right. And then Jean-Claude has to go get trained by Mr. Miyagi.
A Mr. Miyagi type who was like, "I will not train you." Okay, I'll train you. And then he gets trained. He falls in love with
The daughter or granddaughter or whatnot.
the niece of
Or niece or some
somebody.
shit. I don't know.
Who gets kidnapped by the bad guy and raped, but she doesn't tell him because she wants him focused on the fight.
Oh.
And then he's like, "I'm glad I had my way with her," and that's what helps him get. But that's terrible. That's
The 80s really loved using that as a plot
that's the
point.
thing, man.
Yeah.
Man,
Because there's that, and then Highlander also used it the same exact way, too,
right.
where Kurgan's just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
"Oh, yeah, I did that."
so that being terrible, it is not presented as the most terrible thing that happens in this movie.
No.
To Jean-Claude Van Damme.
No, it's
And so they kidnap his brother, which also is terrible because they want him not focused on the fight because the bad guys have waged. They went to the mob and got money to.
Which means they're obviously worried about this guy kicking some ass.
Right. Well, they don't want to lose their investment. They want because they have a lot of money from the mob, and they're dead if they don't pay this back. However, they attack Mr. Miyagi's house. That's where they kidnap the brother. Mm-hmm. They also stab Mr. Miyagi's dog.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's some shit right there. That's some shit right there.
And then they're like, let's get the dog to the hospital. And I'm like, there are dog hospitals in Thailand? I'm learning so much about Thailand. Because the people hospital doesn't look great. I wonder what the dog hospital is. It's like a closet. Or a dog food factory. I don't know what they're doing, but
poor puppy.
But at the end of the movie, where Jean-Claude triumphs over the guy, the reason why he triumphs, he's told that his girl was raped, so he's mad about that. His brother's freed, and he sees the dog is okay.
So he's like, all right.
So all the things that he needed, basically the Infinity Gems to kickboxing were united, and he beats the guy up, and
which is a fantastic fight.
Oh, great! Like the best part of the movie is like this whole shitty movie is worth that fight. I'm like, okay, I see why people like it because like they're like we're gonna fight the old way. I'm like, what's the old way with hemp linen and like glass?
Yes,
and we're gonna punch you with glass.
That's what they do, man. It's great.
I'm like, holy shit! I'm in. I'm like, you got me. And so, but it's a long journey to get to this shit. So I know you like it, but it's not good.
I mean, it's not. But sometimes you just gotta enjoy
sometimes you just need sometimes you just need a movie that's fun. Like I'm a big fan of Howard the
I do too. But I also like. It's just like it just took a while to get to the good one. Minus 5.
Besides, the highlight in that movie for me is watching him try to dance.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a GIF.
There we go. So watch that. And the other thing I watched, because Keese and I like to watch movies together.
Right.
And so, I've shown her a lot of stuff. She showed me Infinity Train, which is a Cartoon Network show.
Uh-huh.
That's crazy. And we got to finish that. But before Infinity Train, I made her watch Sasquatch.
Oh, God. We talked about that. How was that?
Do you know what Sasquatch is?
No.
I do.
Yeah.
I haven't
Caleb,
seen it.
do you know what it is?
No clue.
It is a movie made locally here in Mobile.
Yep.
By our friend and Star Wars co-host Drew Hall.
Okay.
It's one of Drew's movies. Drew's last film. Convergence. I think he made this after Convergence.
Really?
And I think it was released afterwards.
See, I didn't hear about this film until you told me.
Right. So.
So what does that say?
So it's on Tubi. It's on Paramount Plus. You can watch it on Paramount Plus.
Oh.
It's got Paul Britton, and it's got.
I'm looking. It's got Neil Flynn.
Neil Flynn from Scrubs, who's the janitor in Scrubs. It's got
Tim Meadows.
Tim Meadows from SNL.
Right.
Who plays Oscar?
Adam Hirschman.
Yeah, Adam Hirschman, who's very funny. So it's got a cast.
Yeah,
it's got a great cast.
That's a really good cast.
It's a good movie.
Wow.
It's a good comedy. It's a really solid. So I watched it, and then I was like, I messaged Drew, and I was like, I really want to do this on the show. So I don't know if we're going to do this show or the other show.
That'd be great.
But I want him to be the guest if we do it.
That'd be great.
Because I want to. Because I don't know, like most filmmakers, I don't think they're already anybody satisfied with their work. Because I know he's not satisfied with Convergence because Convergence, by his own admissions, is kind of a mess.
I see.
You were in that one.
I was in that one, but I really thought Convergence was good.
Yeah.
There are things that, of course, I can see where he would nitpick it, but I think it was a solid film.
I think it was fine. It's fine. I can see where people get, like, critics and stuff panned it because they didn't. There's a lot of high concepts in it.
Right.
And that's what he would tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
But also Convergence is also on Tubi if you want to watch that one too. And so is the other one, which I've not seen, Sons of Liberty, which has Keith David in. But that's I think one of his first ones he's on. But so I watched, and I've seen Sasquatch before, and it's cute and funny, and it's fun to see Mobile in different locations and stuff. So it's like, so I watched.
Yeah, that's the best.
Keisha got a kick out of it.
To me, that was the downside of Convergence. Is all takes place in a hospital, so you don't get to see Mobile.
Right, that's Old Knollwood right across your house, right?
Yeah,
and they tore that down.
Like that's some of the best part of even some of those really bad films that were brought down to Mobile is just seeing the shots of Mobile.
Yeah,
like what was Tokarev but became Rage.
Yeah, I was in that one too. I played a city official. So
yeah,
with Mark Swally, who got lines.
I know. Well, because he played a press guy. I'm a little salty. I wish I'd been selected to be press instead of. The thing with me though is I got to be on the.
Had to find the
stage
clip online.
There's a groundbreaking ceremony, and I was a city official that was on this like platform stage, with the rest of the city officials and the mayor and whatever. And then you had Nick Cage, who owned the construction company or whatever, and so I was on stage with him, and then give a little speech, and all the city officials have to shake his hand and good job and whatever. And I must have shook Nick Cage's hand about 50 times because they do different angles.
They got to just take it so many times. Yeah,
and also it was supposed to be the fall or winter, but they're filming in the middle of the summer.
And
but
we have to
dress. We have to be dressed as if it were cold weather. And
if you don't know anything about Mobile, its summers are brutal.
It's like in the 90s, and I'm wearing a black business suit, like long sleeves and stuff. Oh my God, it was crazy.
If I can find the clip, I'll post it during the story.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for the What's in the Box?
Yes.
What's in the box?
What's in the box?
Do you want to play a guessing game?
Sure.
Do you want to guess what's in the box?
I don't think I can because I think I remember you telling me.
I think I told you.
I don't know, but based on our previous experiences with boxes, I'm going to say it's some sort of a disgusting food item.
I will say it's a food item.
Yeah, you're on the right track.
Disgusting is it depends on what you think about it.
Yeah. Okay.
So food item.
Food item.
You want to narrow that down?
I'm going to say from North Carolina, South Carolina,
North Carolina. But it's not regional to that.
It's not.
No. It was where it was available. Apparently, this is in select locations nationwide. How to get this off eBay?
I have no idea. I can't even fathom a guess.
It's a candy.
Okay.
It's a jelly bean.
Oh, I like jelly beans.
You say that now.
Is it worse than the Birdie Bots every flavor beans?
No, I would say yes. I would say yes. You remember?
It's the Carolina ghost pepper.
No. Okay. It's not hot. So again, has nothing to do with Carolina. You remember some time back you brought some jelly beans, not jelly beans, but candies to us. For Thanksgiving.
Oh God, yeah.
And they were Thanksgiving flavored candies.
Oh God, yes.
Well, that was a Brax. It's a Brock's product.
Right.
So is this.
Oh Jesus.
I present Brock's taco truck jelly beans.
Oh Jesus. Taco truck.
Get the camera on there so she can.
Yep.
Taco truck.
Upside down.
Oh, there we go.
Taco truck jelly beans.
Taco truck jelly beans.
What the hell is this shit?
All right, so there are
margarita,
churro,
salsa, guacamole, beef taco jelly bean, and horchata.
Honestly,
some of these.
It doesn't
really
sound
good.
that bad. Yeah.
What do you think will be the worst?
The beef taco, or the guac?
No.
Beef taco. It's gotta be beef taco.
The horchata might be a bit.
Horchata tastes like cinnamon.
Yeah.
It's cinnamon toast crunch milk.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the best thing ever.
I don't know then. I don't think any of.
I'm just glad there's not a sour cream flavor because we all know my stance on sour cream.
You hear that, Brox? Get on it. Make a sour cream one.
Heck yeah, I got it.
That's not a good start.
That is, with our smells combined.
Is it just really strong, or?
Oh, that's interesting.
Is it just a really strong smell or
it's a weird smell?
It's a weird smell.
Are we doing this?
You were doing this.
Yeah. I'll get up.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to find one of every flavor and hand it to you.
Yeah.
We'll use that as a plate.
Oh, that works.
Huh?
We'll use that as a plate.
Okay.
So I'll let her.
What the hell is that? You got 2 of them?
Yeah, because it was. I paid $25 for 2 of these.
Oh.
Too much. I paid too much for these.
That's too much.
This is terrible.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think that's one of each color. Would you agree?
No. Don't ask me. I'm colorblind.
No. Hold on, Caleb.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the one. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
See, this is what Justina missed.
5, 6.
I told her she was missing this, and she was like,
all right.
Yay.
Just here's one of every color.
But we're going to save some for her, so she'll eat it next time. I did also.
They roll off of that.
Okay.
I tried that.
Okay. We tried.
Okay. So, we're going to go down the line. We're going to start with a margarita, which to me looks like the green.
Is it the one
that's not spotted?
Oh,
So the darker green, it looks like. Does that make sense? The green proper?
Yeah. Green proper. Show it on camera.
I don't think
that one.
This one?
Yep. I
Okay.
saw it on both.
Okay, so we're good.
All right.
So this is margarita. Are we ready?
Yep.
Cheers.
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 Oh, that's not bad.
That's delicious.
Yeah, that's good.
That's some lime goodness right there.
I could just snack on that one all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could too, actually.
And now we're going to do the churro.
Well, that's a winner. I like.
Yep.
I like how you're trying to figure it out.
I think it's the brown with the white spots.
Okay.
This one.
Brown with white spots.
You ready?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Churro.
Cheers.
Yeah.
There's churro. I'm good with churro.
Yeah.
So far.
Okay.
So far, better than the Thanksgiving ones.
Okay, the next one is salsa, which is the red.
Okay.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready for the salsa.
Salsa.
Yep.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That should not be a jelly bean.
Would taste like salsa.
It tastes like salsa. It does taste like, I mean, it literally tastes like salsa, but should not be a jelly bean.
Still got the sweetness to it, too.
Yeah.
It's like a sweet salsa.
I don't like that one.
Better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
By far the worst in the
Yeah, it's the worst one, but it's not terrible.
Guacamole.
guac.
That's the almost clear green.
Yeah, with the spots.
Guacamole.
Oh, I like that.
Tastes like guac.
Yep.
It does, but I like avocados. All right. Beef taco, and I'm trying to figure out which one is beef taco. I don't know if I have it.
Well, what's the other one left? Beef taco and what else?
Is it the yellow one?
Well, what's the other one?
I don't know. I've got a bunch of them.
Well, what's it?
What do you
what's
have
in-
left?
I have
Oh,
a
the
ye-
other one is white.
Yeah, but what's the name of it?
Horchata. So there's beef taco and horchata.
Okay, so then probably the beef taco would be the yellow.
Right. So it's not the white.
Yeah. I mean, we're going to find out.
There we go. I think that's beef
I think
taco.
that's beef taco, too.
Okay.
Yep.
You ready?
Yep.
No.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Just tastes peppery to me.
I don't really taste anything. You?
I taste it. It definitely... It tastes like a really seasoned beef taco.
I just taste black pepper.
Yeah, it's very... Yeah.
Okay.
I don't taste anything. It just tastes sweet. It doesn't taste...
Horchata, Scotty's favorite.
I love horchata.
Yeah.
That'd be the white.
Yep. It's the last one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh, that's delightful.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Horchata is my favorite.
There's another horchata.
That's
right
pretty
there.
good.
I like horchata and churro.
Yeah. I feel like the horchata and the margarita are definitely ones that, like, if they just make a bag of those.
Yep. What a weird idea to do food.
So here's the thing. Way better than the
Oh.
Thanksgiving.
Right.
the flavors as a whole is not bad. I would probably eat. I mean, I could see sitting here eating a package of these and probably skipping the salsa.
Yeah, salsa might be the one I skip.
Yeah.
But not because it's bad, it's just the worst of the bunch.
Right, it's just not right.
Yeah, just something off about it. Not that it tastes bad, it's just like weird.
Yeah.
So, wow.
So
I think that was a winner.
Yeah. I'm going to say highly edible.
Highly edible. Much better than the Thanksgiving ones. So, if you can go find them, get your it's called Late Night Taco Truck Jelly Beans.
Not bad.
Not bad. Go Brock's.
Yeah.
Yay. We're not sponsored by them, but
nope.
I thought it would be fun to do.
It is fun. I can't believe you paid $25.
I know, right?
I do a lot for the show.
The
we
thing
have
is,
to entertain the masses.
Yeah.
We
and our stories of Xanadu and kickboxing just won't cover it.
we could have actually gotten tacos for $25.
Yeah.
We could.
Uh-oh. I'm sorry.
Don't lose them.
Oh, she's done lost some. They're everywhere.
Yep.
They're not everywhere. They're just,
Not in the bag.
I'm going to eat this one. I don't know what flavor it is, but I'm going to eat it. All right.
Well, what flavor was it?
The guacamole.
Oh, okay.
Holy moly.
I'd give you these, but you're
I know.
fasting and whatnot.
I am.
So
Those are so good, though.
want to know what we're watching next week?
Yes, I do actually. I need to know what we're watching next
Do
week.
you need to know?
I do, because I need to watch it.
Yeah,
I'm
I got to
sure.
be able to watch it.
We're watching The Crow.
The Crow.
Oh, that's my movie.
Yes, we're doing The Crow.
I'm excited
All
about
right.
The Crow.
So I'm excited to do The Crow. 1997.
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee.
That is such a great movie.
It's a good movie. No, 94. It's 94.
94. Yeah, it's 94.
Oh, I'm saying 97. 94. So there's probably one. There's a lot of crows.
Yeah, there's probably one in 97.
I think the sequel is in 97. I'm trying to remember what it's called. So when they do Devil's Nights in
Well, the sequel was City of Angels in 96.
96.
And then the next one's in 2000, Salvation.
So 96 is when I met my friend Brandy face to face for the first time.
Nice.
And we saw that and Trainspotting at a theater,
I love Trainspotting.
theater in West Virginia.
So, first time I watched Trainspotting, I could not get through the whole thing because when they get to the baby scene,
Yep.
Oh,
I was out.
Yep.
I was out. I couldn't finish the movie.
Right.
Like it just and I think the reason why is I had just had Jack
Right.
when I saw it, so I was I had a newborn.
Yep.
And
so it was a little more personal.
It freaked. I mean, it's like And then years later, I rewatched the movie,
Right.
And I love it. I mean, I love the movie. The movie's great,
Oh, yeah.
but you have to get past that one scene.
Yeah.
That was just a hard scene.
Honestly,
to watch.
when he's diving in the toilet.
Oh yeah, that's disgusting. And as disgusting as that was, that didn't bother me near as much as the baby. So, but that is a gross scene. But a good movie.
Yeah. A great
solid.
film.
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I still need to watch the sequel.
I haven't seen the sequel either.
I haven't either. I need to see it.
Yeah.
So.
It came by and went so fast. I don't know if it's on streaming anywhere.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
go look at Just Watch and see. if
Ewan
you can find
McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi as a heroin
that was not a
addict.
command. That was just to everybody. No,
Oh, well.
but now Caleb's on it because he's a good producer.
What'd he do?
He's looking for
Trainspotting 2.
on something.
Oh, look at you.
T2.
He's so
the,
awesome.
The other T2.
Yeah.
We should do a T2 month.
There you go.
Let's see. It's on Tubi.
Oh, there you go.
Because everything is on. Like I'm almost ready to cancel Netflix because I like Tubi so
we
much.
have Tubi.
Well, it's Tubi's
Tubi's free.
Yeah.
And so I'm about ready to cancel Netflix because I can watch better stuff on Tubi than I can Netflix.
Or at the least more entertaining.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Netflix is slowly, surely, kind of. I'm watching it less and less.
Like
Yeah.
their shows are still good, but their movies not so much.
I find myself except for exclusive Netflix stuff. Other than that,
Yeah.
I don't watch.
And
it.
even then, like I said, their shows are good, but the movies are
they're
garbage.
terrible.
So
Yeah,
I'm except Power of the Dog,
Yeah.
which is going to win Best Oscar.
And maybe that
I never saw that.
And maybe that Project Adam. I still have to watch that.
Hey, Project Adam's good.
Or
That's
Adam
Ryan Reynolds'
Project or whatever. Yeah.
Adam Project, yeah. Ryan Reynolds' new one.
Yeah.
Came out Friday.
I didn't see that either.
It just came out Friday. So
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's new.
Gonna watch it this week.
There you go.
Power of the Dog is Jane Campion, who did The Piano.
Okay.
And it's probably her best movie since Piano. And it's It's not quite a Western, but it happens in like a ranch in Montana or somewhere. And it's got Benedict Cumberbatch doing an American accent.
That's fantastic.
I'll just leave that where that is.
I mean, he's done it before.
Yeah, but
this is more Western.
It's better than his Doctor Strange accent's terrible.
Yeah.
And so it's better than his Doctor Strange accent. It's got Jesse Plemons.
Okay.
I like his Doctor Strange accent.
You can just tell it's off though. It's just a little off.
No, well, he's a little off.
Yeah, he's a little.
Doctor Strange is a little off, so that it works.
But Jesse Plemons and Kirsten Dunst.
Okay.
Yeah, that's right.
Is in it, and so yeah, all three of them were nominated.
Yep.
Nice.
So
that's good. They're all three really good in general. So
yeah, and it's good. It's takes a. Have you seen it yet?
No,
it goes on a journey.
Oh, okay.
And the journey goes off kind of skewed. Still good movie. Just like I didn't see stuff coming, and then I was kind of happy that I didn't see stuff coming.
Nice.
I didn't see that ending coming at all. So
all right.
So but it's Jane Campion, so she makes kind of like have you seen The Piano?
Yes, I love The Piano.
But it's weird, kind of weird.
It is.
Yeah,
it's very weird.
So if you like The Piano, I think you'll like Power of the Dog.
Okay.
Yeah. So
the first time I saw Harvey Keitel naked, I was a little disturbed.
yeah, like everyone else. I learned. I didn't know this. Anna Paquin's New Zealand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did not know this.
You didn't know that?
No, did not know this.
She's from New Zealand.
She's from New Zealand.
She's also bisexual.
I didn't know that either, but go her.
Yeah.
I mean, like, you know.
That's her thing. I went back and watched. I listened to this podcast called Blank Check, and it's a movie podcast.
Mm-hmm.
And they were doing Jane Campion recently, and they were talking about The Piano, and they talked about Anna Paquin won the Oscar for that. And she was one of the youngest people to win. She was like 11 or 12 when she won it.
Right.
And her Oscar speech is adorable because she panics at the stage.
Uh-huh.
And so for the first 20 seconds, she's just hyperventilating. And everyone's like, this child is about to freak out on us. And then she
recovers.
And then she starts speaking, but she's speaking with her native New Zealand accent, which blew my mind. Because, I mean, she's Sookie and Rogue.
Yeah. Right. Sookie.
Which is not New Zealand. They're both very Southern characters.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so I just thought she was American the whole time. And forgot she was New Zealand.
She's from New Zealand.
So I was surprised. But yeah, she has this very thick news. And she learned, she has a Scottish accent or in the Piano.
Right.
Yep.
Which she learned. And so I got to go back and watch The Piano. It's been a while since I've seen it.
It's a good movie.
It's a good movie. But yeah, first time I saw her.
She's a little bitch in that movie. I mean, her character is you just want to choke her.
That's why she won the Oscar.
I know, she's so good.
So
very cool.
It's all right. Let's say next week will be the Oscars will be that day. I'll probably talk 2 weeks. So the next Cult Movie, I'll probably talk about the winners.
Okay.
But I mean, I know no one really. I'm the only one who cares about it on the panel, but I don't care. It's my show, so we'll talk a little bit about it.
I'll at least keep up, but I won't be actively watching it.
I'm gonna watch it. It's like
you're the only person. If it weren't for you, I would never know.
Right. Trust me.
What was because I don't care enough about the Oscars.
Absolutely, because it's pretentious.
Yep.
It's a made up award for themselves.
Right.
But I'm like, I still want one. So I watched. I've been in one since I was little. I have watched the Oscars every year except one since 1983.
Oh wow.
84. Amadeus' year. So I guess technically we've been 85. So from 85 until now.
Nice.
I missed one because I had to work nights, and so I taped it and watched it later. But now I've always watched them live, and so I'm going to get. I don't have regular television. I have just streaming services. This week, before the Oscars, I'm going to buy a free trial of YouTube TV.
That's what we use.
Just to watch it.
Just to watch it, then cancel it afterwards because I don't watch enough regular television.
Yeah.
But just so I can watch the live broadcast of the Oscars. So we're going to record this, and then I'm going home to watch the Oscars.
Nice.
I mean, I remember years ago when Mackenzie was Justina's oldest daughter was 2.
Uh-huh.
2 she's had to be 2. And Josh and her went off to do something. So for some reason, entrusted their child into my care.
Oh God!
Yeah, because I was her roommate. They were like, "Yeah, you can stay with Uncle Scotty," and like she can't. All right. And so we watched because it was Oscar night. I remember this.
Yeah.
We watched the red carpet.
Nice.
And we played red carpet, and so she would toddle and put on different things, and then I would use the remote and interview her.
Nice.
And like and she didn't speak a lot, but just who was you with? She'd babble and would say whatever she said, and then she would go find something else to put on and come back. And so we played. I will never forget that.
That's adorable.
Red carpet. So ruining is small. That's what I do. That's why people.
That's
don't
awesome.
Put me in children in my care. Not a parent. No. I think that's a show.
That's
We've
a show.
done a lot today.
We've done a lot.
We've kickboxed. We Xanadu'd. We've ate jelly beans.
I call that a day.
Yeah.
I call that a day too. So this is Scotty saying this is our contribution to the multiverse. Go out and make yours.
Bye.
Bye.